Hello book lovers of Burnley and beyond. Welcome back to today's Book of the Day, brought to you by OYMYO, your local independent bookstore here in Burnley Market Hall. I'm Paul Griffiths, and today we're diving into the rich, atmospheric world of Grass for His Pillow by Lian Hearn. This is the second instalment in the Tales of a Tory series, a spellbinding blend of historical fiction and fantasy set in a world inspired by feudal Japan. Whether you're a regular visitor to OYMYO or just discovering our little corner of Burnley Market Hall, there's so much to explore in this novel. For those who may not be familiar, Grass for His Pillow continues the journey of Takeo, our protagonist from the first book, across the Nightingale floor. After the tumultuous events of the first book, Takeo finds himself caught between conflicting loyalties, torn between the mysterious and secretive tribe to which he is bound by blood and the Otori clan to whom he owes his life and loyalty. But this isn't just Takeo's story. Parallel to his journey, we follow Kaede, a strong-willed and determined young woman navigating the dangers and expectations of a patriarchal society. Her storyline is just as compelling as Takeo's, offering a powerful exploration of gender, power and ambition. So let's dive deeper into the plot. Takeo, now under the control of the tribe, is forced to leave behind his vows to the Otori and the woman he loves, Kaede. His journey is one of internal conflict, as he wrestles with his dual heritage and the harsh demands of the tribe. On one hand, he possesses extraordinary skills and abilities, enhanced hearing, sight and stealth, which makes him an invaluable asset to the tribe. But on the other, he yearns for the freedom to live his own life away from the shadowy world of assassins and spies. Meanwhile, Kaede returns to her ancestral home, Maruyama, where she must assert her claim to her lands in a world dominated by men. Her storyline is rich with themes of empowerment and survival, as she challenges the traditional roles assigned to her gender and seeks to carve out her own path in a dangerous and uncertain world.
Go on, let me have on 6. So, Paul, you've got an apple too?
One of the central themes of Grass for His Pillow is the idea of duality. Takeo's life is defined by dualities: his loyalty to the tribe versus his love for Kaede, his desire for peace versus the violence that surrounds him, and his internal struggle between his human nature and the supernatural abilities he possesses. This theme is mirrored in Kaede's story as she grapples with her role as both a woman in a male-dominated society and a leader who must wield power effectively. Takeo's character development in this book is particularly fascinating. He is a character deeply divided, a man trying to reconcile his sense of duty with his personal desires. His journey is not just a physical one, but a spiritual and emotional odyssey as well. As he navigates the treacherous world of the tribe, we see him grow, learning hard lessons about loyalty, sacrifice, and what it truly means to be free. Kaede, on the other hand, emerges as a force to be reckoned with. Her evolution from a young woman used as a pawn in the political games of men to a leader in her own right is inspiring. Kaede's storyline is a powerful commentary on gender and power, and her resilience and determination makes her one of the most compelling characters in the series. Another aspect worth mentioning is Hearn's use of literacy devices to enhance the storytelling. The novel is rich with symbolism, particularly the reoccurring motif of nature. The title itself, Grass for His Pillow, evokes a sense of transience and impermanence, reflecting the characters' lives, which are constantly in flux. Hearn's writing is also deeply atmospheric, with her descriptions of the landscape and the culture of this fictionalized Japan adding depth and texture to the story. The theme of fate versus free will is also central to the novel. Both Takeo and Kaede are characters who are constantly at the mercy of forces beyond their control. Whether it's the rigid social structures of the world or the supernatural elements that influence their lives, yet both characters strive to assert their own agency, making choices that defy the paths laid out for them by others. Let's take a moment to reflect on some key quotes from the book. One that really stands out is when Takeo says, "I have lived a long time, but I have not learned how to avoid my fate." This quote encapsulates Takeo's ongoing struggle with the inevitability of his destiny, a theme that runs throughout the series. Another powerful quote is, "We live in a world of illusions, of dreams and shadows." This line speaks to the idea that the world the characters inhabit is one where nothing is as it seems, where deception and hidden agendas are the norm. Now let's talk a bit about the author, Lian Hearn, the pen name of Gillian Rubinstein. Hearn has a deep fascination with Japanese history and culture, which is evident in the detailed and immersive world she has created in the Tales of the Hattori series. Her writing is heavily influenced by Japanese literature, particularly the works of classical Japanese writers and the aesthetics of haiku poetry. This influence is clear in her lyrical prose and the careful attention she pays to the natural world. Hearn's ability to blend historical elements with fantasy creates a unique and captivating narrative that transports readers to a different time and place, whilst also addressing universal themes that resonate across cultures and eras. Personally, I find Grass for His Pillow to be a beautifully well-written and deeply engaging novel. It's a book that stays with you long after you've turned the last page, thanks to its complex characters, rich world building, and the profound themes it explores. If you're a fan of historical fiction, fantasy, or simply love a story that delves into the human connection, I highly recommend giving this book a read. And if you're in Burnley, why not pop into OYMYO at Burnley Market Hall to pick up a copy. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Grass for His Pillow. What did you think of Takeo's journey? How do you think about Kaede's role in the story? And what themes stood out for you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to see what you all have to say. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow book lovers, and subscribe to the channel for more daily book features. And remember, you can always find your next great read at OYMYO here at Burnley Market Hall. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with another captivating read.